take this now. It's supposed to be the game king. Why you
Mhm.
telling guys about don't worry about why you getting down on guys because they have different game for nines and tens. The nines and tens is that's because that is what people want.
Wait.
Yeah, you're
So
laughing.
so
Laugh, Mister.
so
You
wait,
laugh.
what's the 9 and the 10?
A 9 and a 10 is a universally attractive woman. That means every man in the room finds she looking good.
Yeah, that
All
doesn't
right?
exist. That doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist. Right?
No, absolutely.
Hey, hey. Listen, right? That exists because I'm gonna tell you something,
Okay, so
right?
give me a woman who's universally attractive.
Oh, cool. Hey, yo, this conversation already going good, eh? Easy.
No,
Yeah, I
I'm
like
saying
what.
give me an
I
example.
know, I
Give me
know,
an
I know.
example.
No, you get me interested. You're using your game on me. Eh? No
No, I'm
homo.
saying
No
give me an
homo. You using
example
your game
of
on
a woman. Give me an example of a
pause.
woman who's
Yeah,
universally
okay, well, I
attractive.
get it. I get it. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this like Buddhists, right?
Mm.
Um, I pick I pick Meg the Stallion, and then I pick Miss
Oh
Twerk
hell
some.
no! Come on, man. Are you
I pick Miss
serious?
Twerk. Yes, I'm serious. You're laughing
You can't be serious, man. Okay, so how is she attractive to men who don't like black women?
because the men who don't like black women, right? Now listen to this. Now I getting like you, right? Again, anecdotal here, right? No, I was in a no, how to put this. Okay, how Meg the Stallion. Okay, huh. Well, men who don't
No,
like black women. So
I'm
no,
saying
well,
that
yeah, no, I good,
there's
good.
no such thing as objective attraction because objective means everybody got to agree. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, look,
So it's always going to be subjective. Always.
no, well, listen,
It's
right?
impossible for it to be objective. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Look at this, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I see it. No, you're trying argumentative tactical, man. But listen to this, right? No,
It's called logic.
no, since we haven't, this is our informal setting here, right? This is our
Mhm.
informal setting. So you make the assertion that all, right? Objective means objective and universal, which are synonyms. All
Mhm.
right. No, I
Mhm.
beg to differ. I beg to differ. You know why? Because a logical conclusion would say that let me 9 out of 10 men will find plenty men, a lot of men will
Mhm.
find it will say damn. They will turn around and say damn. That is you see. No,
Yeah,
that
that
doesn't.
means yeah. That's what I'm saying. We're agreeing. That means subjective. It's not objective.
So you consider that you would consider that subjective because
No, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. If you asked every man on earth,
mm,
right, if Meg The Stallion is a 10,
mm-hmm,
and every man except for one guy, like let's say every man on earth says Meg The Stallion is a 10 except for me. As
yeah,
soon as I say she's not a 10, it's subjective.
yeah,
All you need is one person to disagree. That means subjective. You see what I'm saying?
right. I see where I see where you're
That's what
saying,
I'm
you know.
saying. So
I
so that's what I'm
I
saying. So, but also too, let me explain this. Also, a woman there is no such thing as a 10 because what a 10 is all in your mind. That's your own mental thought of what that woman is. There's no fact. So basically, there's no fact that any man or woman is a 10, a 5, a 2, a 6, whatever. It's all based on the subject, the person who's looking. You see what I'm saying? So that's why that argument is always a moot point because you can't argue attraction because attraction is opinion and personal. You see what I'm saying?
no, but listen. Here where you're just no, here where you're just being argumentative.
No. That's called critical thinking and logic. It's really simple.
No, so you okay? So that I don't try to blame your preemptively
No,
striking there.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You have to understand that. See, the internet has made most people simple minded.
Listen to this, man. Listen.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. The internet has made most people's mind into mush because it's basically conditioned you to try to simplify things and to look at things in quick 30-second clips. So you're not really learning anything. It's just you're just like it's like they've conditioned you to be zombies and to just like think in a way that doesn't allow critique and really breaking down something so you really understand it. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. That's the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, I'll give you a perfect example. Give you a perfect example. This is how stupid the internet is. So somebody could say Hanzo hats, right? They could say
Yo, sorry, just I'm sorry to interrupt you, right? No, and I realize I realize you just play video games, right? That name is from Samurai Showdown, if you ever heard of that game, man. Hattori Hanzo. Just enlighten you. Well,
okay, it's for that.
thinking
Okay.
that you might know, you might know. But go ahead.
Okay, so what I'm saying is somebody can say a lie about you on the internet, and then another person will say the same lie, and then 3 people and 10 people say the same lie. So now the lie is going to have, legs of its own. So now the lie is going to be looked at as the truth because so many people have done said it 20, 50, 100 times. Even though it's BS, people are going to believe it because they heard it on the internet and everybody else is saying it. That's how slow people are. People are easily influenced because they've lost the skill to critically think. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you lose the skill to critically think, then when you're talking, you're not talking based on your own thoughts. You're talking based on the thoughts people gave you. You see what I'm saying? So you're conditioned to say the things that you're saying. That's why even the argument of a woman being a 9 and a 10 is asinine. Because there is no such thing as a woman who's a 9 or a 10 or a guy who's a 9 or a 10. Because if you say a woman is a 9 or a 10, all you're talking about is your own specific subjective opinion. That's it. That's what I'm saying. So that whole argument is irrelevant because there is no such thing. Meaning there's not a fact that a woman is a 9 or a 10 because understand this. Like for example, do you know the difference between a truth and a fact?
Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, this is no, I could take a try at it, but I would like to hear what you would say afterward. No, a truth is the overall picture, and a fact is just but one part of one definite certain part of something. No, you could correct it or you could go ahead and tell me what you was thinking about.
Right. So basically, a fact is a collective truth. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, just because something is true, right, doesn't mean it's a fact. But if something is a fact, it is true. So meaning, for example, the truth is subjective, right?
Right. Really?
The facts are objective, right? So for example, this is it's a fact that we're all on TikTok right now having this conversation. That's a fact, right? And it's also the truth, right? But the truth is also subjective. So for example, if I walked over to my refrigerator and I picked up some cookies on top of the refrigerator and I ate them, right? And then my little cousin who's only like 3 feet, he had to push a chair to the refrigerator, step on the chair to grab the cookies, right? So we both grabbed the cookies, right? Now, if somebody said, tell me the truth, Locario, of how you got the cookies, I'm going to say, I walked up to the refrigerator and I grabbed the cookies. If they ask my little cousin, tell me the truth of how you got the cookies, they'll say, well, I took the chair, I pulled the chair to the refrigerator, stepped on the chair and grabbed the cookies. Now, how is it we're both telling the truth, but we're seeing 2 different things? It's because the truth is subjective. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's a fact that we both had cookies. Why is that a fact? It's because everyone in the world agreed that the food we were eating is called cookies. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, where when we talk about a woman being beautiful, there is no fact that this woman is beautiful or this woman is not. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but
if you say this woman is beautiful, that can be the truth for you because it's subjective, which means beauty is subjective, which means that there can't be an objective 9 or 10. You see what I'm saying? It's impossible. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
You see the angle I take in, right, to go against that is that we wouldn't say, nobody could possibly say that the woman from House of Pain, right? The woman who plays what was homeboy wife, Curtis' wife, the woman from House of Pain. Nobody here would say she's a 9 or a 10. Nobody in this God given earth, unless you understand, and you could count on your fingers how many men will say that. So
We'll
explain
say
that to
what?
me. The
That
woman
who's a
from
9 or
House
10?
of Pain. The woman for the
I
wife.
don't even know that show. How does she look? I don't know.
She's a big fat lady. And she's good.
So,
Curtis, yeah, that lady.
okay, so what about guys who like big fat ladies?
Right, we have those guys, right? We have those
Yeah, so
guys.
that's what I'm saying.
But
That's what I'm saying.
them is our subsection. They are a
Right,
subsection.
that's what I'm saying. So that means there are guys who would say she's a 9 or 10 because they like them big, right?
Yeah, but that's a subsection.
Yeah,
That's still an underground
that still
standard.
counts as subjective. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, right?
That still
Listen.
counts as subjective.
No, this is going into I willing to concede this point, right? There's one of your points where you say guys, the reason why guys want bodies is not for themselves and whatnot. That is, I don't agree with that. But this is I consider a point to get a point, right? Now, 5 men standing up and they see Megan Thee Stallion, 5 men, 5 different men. Likely, we're talking likelihood and probability. Now, this is not no, you like to take shots at the manosphere and thing, because you like your little thing, right? But you see the probability and the likelihood, more men rather than a subsection of men who like fat chicks, dog, would say Megan Thee Stallion. They were more likely say Megan Thee Stallion is beautiful than the lady from House of Pain who is almost 600 pounds, my brother. Now answer that, my nigga.
So you're saying that more men would say that Meg Thee Stallion is hot or hotter than
you don't know, yeah, because 9 and 10 is just a way of saying very hot, and you know that,
right? But again, this is what I'm saying. This is the problem with the internet, right? So what I'm saying is that if you have, let's say, 3.5 billion men, right?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. 3.5 billion men,
yeah,
right? Who part of what they like. Okay, let me ask you this real quick before I get into that. What makes you think that more, or I should say this because you probably believe this because you think Megan Thee Stallion is hot, right?
Right, yeah.
What makes you think Megan Thee Stallion is hot?
Megan Thee Stallion, she have a nice ass, right? No, I a BBL. I like BBLs, right? But for the naturals, she have a decent face. She have decent proportion, dog. She not, you understand? She shapely. Yeah. She have an hourglass figure. Them kind of things, my brother. You know these is things. Men that make songs about these things, brother. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, and that's my point. And this is my point. Everything you've just said. Shout out Anita. What's popping with you? Everything you've just said is talking about something specific. That there's other things outside of that's variables that other guys like. So you just said you like she got a BBL or a fat booty, right?
Yeah.
Right. So what about the guys who don't like BBLs? What about the guys who don't like women with really big booties? What about the guys who, you see what I'm saying? Like I can go on and on. What about the guys who like black women but they like them lighter skinned? What about the guys who like slimmer women who aren't as thick? Like there's so many variables. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So
Right.
what I'm
No,
saying
yeah.
is that
Yeah.
what I'm saying is that what you're saying about what you like is right for you, but then you think based on your own reality that every other guy thinks like you. And the reason why you think that is because, for example, on the internet, I'll give you a perfect example. Do you realize you watch videos on TikTok and YouTube and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah, well, I'm more like my YouTube, yeah, yeah.
Right.
TikTok more.
So, right. So, do you think that TikTok, YouTube, and all these things, do you think they show you things that you want to see based on the algorithm of what you click on, or do you think they show you random shit? Which one?
Nah, they show you things based on the algorithm.
Exactly. So basically, what the internet does is it creates a world for you online so that you are connected to that. So you're going to see videos, people talking, people doing commentary that will say Meg the Stallion is the hottest thing ever because you agree with that. So what you're being fed is everything you already agree with. So what I'm saying is that a lot of times when guys have this conversation, they're talking from a place of them looking at something in a. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You see what I'm saying? So
I understand.
you're saying, well, more guys would think Megan Thee Stallion is hotter than this woman, right? Yes, more guys that you come across who think like you are. You're absolutely right. What I'm saying to you is that there's a whole nother thing out there that you don't understand. Because what I'm saying, me personally, I think Megan Thee Stallion is aight. Like I don't think she's like amazingly hot.
Listen to you. Listen to you. Listen to
Not
you.
my type.
Yeah,
You see what I mean?
that's your type. All right.
No,
Don't you see that
absolutely
one?
not. Absolutely
Ras,
not. That's what I'm saying.
Ras, we don't have to do this. Ras, we don't have to do this. You
No, I'm
know
telling
Megan
you.
looking good.
So that's what
You
I'm
know
saying.
Megan
That's what I'm saying.
looking
What I'm
good,
saying
Ras.
is that you can't. So imagine I tell you Megan Thee Stallion, like you're wrong saying Megan Thee Stallion is hot. How does that sound?
And not no well, Ras, all we had to do, right? All we had to do is we get 20 other men. Sit them down and ask them that, and they will say, you are wrong, Mr. Locario. They will say, use the wrong one. They will say, I'm right. She's looking good.
Right. That's what, bro. You were agreeing with me. I'm telling you, the 20 guys who will say that Megan Thee Stallion you're hot are the 20 guys just like you. Remember, there's 3.5
Right.
billion. That's what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is that you're going to be around or fed that same thing to you. That's what happens.
All
You
right.
see what I'm saying?
But okay, but how much times? How much? No, Locario, you know, right? Okay, we play Megan Thee Stallion against oh gosh, get my ugly girl here.
It don't matter. No matter what you say, it's the same shit. It's the same.
No, I know you know. Listen, right? I know you would say that because
And just like Trinity, let it
you
go.
hanging
Let
on.
it go. It
You
was like
hanging
he's
on the
exhausted.
3.5 billion. You hanging on your point is hanging on 3.5 billion people in the earth.
Oh, listen. I'm about to end this. It's like 11:30 and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I need to do some of this. I gotta play my video games. You feel me? I gotta get up on the Street Fighter. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Funny samurai show wrong now, dog. Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You
Street
know what I'm saying?
Fighter.
Gotta get on that Street Fighter. And we gotta get on that Mortal Kombat. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta get on that Mortal Kombat heavy. You feel me? We gotta get on that Mortal Kombat. You know what I'm saying?
Johnny Cage, man.
So we got exactly. We gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do that. Oh man, hold on. All right, man. But yo, man, I appreciate you coming up, bringing the
So
smoke.
where you're gonna nah, we had to air. Hey. All right, so
We gotta keep it moving.
when they're coming back, like,
All right, man. I'm out of
this thing. No, hold on. When they're coming back, on, like,
I'm gonna start doing more of these periodically. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start doing more of these periodically. Stay tuned.
We got a battle again, right?
Exactly. All right, man. I'm out.
Yeah, straight. Yeah, man. Later. Yeah.
All right, so guys, and remember, make sure that you guys go to shoplocario.com. Get on shoplocario.com. And right now we have a discount price going on this program right here, right? So when you click on that program, right, this is called the Massive Game Collection. Right now we have a discounted sale. This is 24 of my products for one low price. So make sure you guys go to shoplocario.com to get that. And then when you go back, hold on, let me go back to here. Then you could also get the online dating consultation. You feel what I'm saying? If you guys need some online dating help, make sure you go to shoplocario.com to get the online dating consultation with myself and April. So we will help you get matches on the online dating and all that other good stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So that's pretty much it. Also join the Bad Boy membership to get that cracking. All right. So that's pretty much it, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me this late. Yo, what's up? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to introduce you to the Massive Game Collection. This is 24 products that I've done over the past 2 decades, right, that you're going to get for one low price. Check this out. Now, in the Massive Game Collection, you're going to get my audio and video programs, seminars, and ebooks. These audio and video programs include How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day audiobook, The Bad Boys Guide to Dating program, Master Approaching Women in 30 Days or Less, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men, Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By, The Abundance Mindset, How to Date Multiple Women Successfully, The Confidence Booster, Become the Man Women Naturally Desire, The Conversation Booster, Know Exactly What to Say to Spark Attraction, The Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games, The Simple Way to Talk to Women, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships, and Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Escape the Friend Zone for Good. Now, the seminars you're going to get are Expectations versus Reality Seminar, the Bad Boy Seminar, The Truth About the Game Seminar, How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women Seminar, The Manhood and the Game Seminar, Reclaim the Game Seminar, and Step Up Your Dating Game Audio Seminar. And the ebooks that you're gonna get are Looks Don't Matter ebook, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook, the Bad Boy ebook, and 60-second game ebook. This collection covers everything you need to know about attracting and maintaining beautiful women in your life. This is what you're gonna learn: how to approach women with confidence, overcoming your fear of rejection, mastering conversations and how to flirt, improving your appearance and presence, dating multiple women without drama, staying out the friend zone, understanding female psychology, and much, much more. I've noticed that many men today are either afraid to approach women or have given up entirely, thinking it doesn't work anymore, right? I see a lot of videos on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube of women saying they don't want to be approached, and then they're saying they want to be approached, and guys are confused and guys are frustrated at approaching women. And so what I've done is that I've created a brand new program, right, that is only available on the Massive Game Collection called Approaching Reborn, to motivate you guys to really go out there and approach. So this program, Approaching Reborn, is going to give you 5 easy proven ways to start approaching women again without fear of constant rejection, right? So inside this program, you're going to learn the mindset shift that makes approaching natural and stress-free, also an approach style that drastically reduces instant rejection, and then 3 powerful ways to approach women in different situations for maximum results, and more insider tips when you check out this program. So not only are you going to get all these other programs, you're going to get this brand new program called Approaching Reborn that's going to teach you how to really go out there, approach, and get the results that you want. How much will you need to invest to get the Massive Game Collection? Now, keep in mind, you're getting 24 products. So if you were to purchase each of these products individually, it would come up to $2,185 if you got all of these combined. But you're not gonna have to invest that much today, because from now up until August 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can get the Massive Game Collection for the low price of only $997. That's it. Only $997. So that means you're saving more than $1,000, right? Guys, let's be honest. You've probably spent more this year simping, tricking, going on dates with women who don't like you and waste your time. So now's the time to stop making the same mistakes you've been making and invest in yourself so you can get what you want out of the dating game. Now remember, you have from now up until August 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to get on the discount price of $9.97. All right, because on September 1st, the price is going to go way up. So make sure you click the link below or go straight to shoplocario.com right now to get the massive game collection today.